Greetings, Hive fans. Welcome to another video where I help you play Hive like a champion. This is video number 4 in the Qualifying for the Win series. This particular video, this subject under discussion, is covering the Pillbug. The last video, which will have a link right over there, was covering the Queen. Both of these are interrelated, because they both discuss getting a top of hive bug on top of the hive, either a beetle or a mosquito with beetle power. And so that's why you'll see a lot of back and forth in the very beginning of these type of games, because both players are working at getting their own bug atop the hive while protecting against the opponent's bug from getting atop the hive. And that's what makes some of these games so very, very exciting. So we're going to look at 2 games. The first one is Jib versus Samax. And these are 2 of the top players in the world. Both of these players have qualified for the World Championship. Jib, of course, is Jean-Baptiste Chauvet, the developer of the Android app for Hive. So if you have an Android device and you haven't already gotten that, you need to check that out. So, as always, we're not going to be doing a thorough review of this game. We're just going to be discussing how this relates to our subject, qualifying for the hive, covering the Pillbug. And Samax starts off early with the Pillbug and the mosquito. And the Queen plays a Z Queen formation. And as always, the standard Hive Opening Encyclopedia shoe designation is right over there. Both players have their Pillbugs out early. Both players have mosquitoes adjacent the Pillbug and the Queen. This is an interesting scenario here, because typically speaking, the black mosquito can jump out. That's one of the advantages of a mosquito. But in this case, it's completely surrounded by ants or queen. So the only way it can get out is if the black Pillbug warps it away. Just an interesting side note there. 2 more ants come out, and then the black ant pins the white ant, now releases the black mosquito. And quite regularly you end up with these scenarios where players are vying for a lead in the ant game. But if you notice, white has established a beetle factory right here. If he wants to get a beetle in play, can do so. And that's exactly what he does. But interestingly, he's not in a hurry to advance forward. Of course, the black mosquito is defending against that beetle moving forward as well. Second white ant comes in. And again, we have the struggle for beetle dominance. Finally, the white beetle comes up. The black spider comes in. An ambiguous spider can do a pin replacement on the ant, or can move into this spot, filling this trigger spot, allowing the black mosquito to move. So white doesn't want to have anything to do with that, so pins the black spider. Let's shrink this just a tad and move it up so we can see a little bit better. White beetle moves forward, and at this point white has qualified for the win by covering the Pillbug. But the fight is not over. The ladybug jumps across, freeing the black mosquito. Black beetle comes in. The only way that white can stop it is by releasing the black spider. Which then performs a pin replacement, freeing the ant. And it's interesting, at this point, the white beetle moves forward and covers the black mosquito. And by a strict definition, white has no longer qualified for the win, because neither the Pillbug nor the Queen are covered. But he determined that it was more important to get this mosquito covered than it was to continue with the qualification for the win, because at any time the white beetle can move forward and cover either the Pillbug or the queen. Ladybug jumps out. Mosquito gets warped over, freeing the ant, and the black ant advances to pin the white ant. Again, fighting to keep those ants free or not free, that's key. Again, pinning another ant. And finally, the white beetle moves back on the black Pillbug, and now white has again qualified for the win. The white grasshopper comes in, freeing the white ladybug. The white ant releases the pin on the black beetle. Because white has already qualified for the win, white can allow the black beetle to move forward because it's quite a ways away from the action. And forming the ring, black frees up the black mosquito, but more or less it's all over. Notice the power pin on the grasshopper. When the grasshopper comes in with an angle of attack to take the setup shot, the spider shifts over, but the beetle moves in, freeing up the ant. Black again is fighting to keep those bugs free. Grasshopper jumps in, and the white ant takes a setup shot. And when the black mosquito covers the beetle, it allows the grasshopper to jump over and take the kill shot. Very good example of how you can get your first bug up, cover the Pillbug, shifts back and forth between the Pillbug and the mosquito, goes back to the Pillbug when it comes time to finish out the victory. And at the same point, keeping the opponent's top of hive bugs away from the queen save tempo, and Jib came out with a well-earned victory. Good job, Jean-Baptiste. Like I mentioned, both of these players are moving on to the World Championship, so it will be interesting to see how they fare in that upcoming championship. I was very happy that I qualified as well. Now we'll go to the second game. Not quite as exciting as this one. It's between Rakpat65 and Daallo. Another Z queen formation. Got to keep learning the proper terminology. Z queen configuration. That's what we need to do that, because more to a formation than just the configuration. Black Pillbug comes in. White Pillbug comes in. Both Pillbugs are in early. And of course, anytime you pin an opposing mosquito that has Pillbug power, you pin it with an ant, you always run the risk of the Pillbug warping the ant away and immediately gaining ant power. So Rakpat understands this and anchors down the ant with the mosquito. And white blocks the movement of the black beetle as it moves toward the Pillbug and the queen, but doesn't quite make it. And then white qualifies for the win by covering the queen. And then does what quite often happens, again, we mentioned this, is the qualification may happen first by covering the queen, then by covering the Pillbug, and sometimes that top of Hive bug may go back and forth between the two. So in this case, the mosquito covers the Pillbug because it also stops the black mosquito from having Pillbug power. The black ladybug jumps in freeing the mosquito. The white ant takes the setup shot. The mosquito is forced to vacate the premises. And very quickly, white overwhelms the black defenses. Beetle comes in. Grasshopper has to jump out. Beetle takes the setup shot. And then the mosquito takes the kill shot. Very good example. White overwhelmed black's defenses. Got the bug atop the hive, which covered first the queen, then shifted the cover over to the Pillbug to deliver the victory. So well played, RackPat65. Congratulations. So both of these games were very, very good examples of qualification for the win by covering the Pillbug. Now we're going to look at a very interesting situation. This is a game played also in the Board Space Open. So far, Amy, and every time I see that I want to sing it, but you don't want me to sing that. Against Vinny 2 Puds. And this is a very interesting scenario. Notice this stack of bugs. It's like a Triple-Oreo stack. Black queen, all 3 white top of hive bugs, the black mosquito and the black beetle are all in a stack. You can see them. Queen, beetle, beetle, mosquito, mosquito, beetle. Just when I checked in on this game as it was playing and I saw this scenario, I thought, hey, that would be interesting to show all my viewers. And of course, in this game, Vinny 2 Puds came up with the victory. So, qualification for the win. If you're playing with a Pillbug, you got to do it. Well, not always. There are situations where you can win without qualifying for the win, but we're going to see that in a later video. So 3 of the 6 methods for qualifying for the win we have discussed: choking the queen, covering the queen, covering the Pillbug, and we've got 3 more coming up. So thanks again for watching. If you'd like to help support my channel financially, I'm going to put a link down below to my Buy Me a Coffee page. I would love you to make a contribution to me if you would like. And as always, I am here helping you play Hive like a champion. Until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off.